all of a sudden there's going to be an election in the UK, and all of a sudden the incumbent PM just announced something that will make all Singaporeans go, huh? So, before anything, you need to know why UK holding an election is such a big news worldwide. You see, they are supposed to have the elections by January 2025. So for them to hold an election now, it's kind of normal, right? Kind of until you look at how messy the politics is over in the UK nowadays. For a start, this will be the first election after Brexit, whereby the UK has left the European Union. Secondly, there has been a total of 4 PMs in the last 6 years in the UK, even when there's no change in the ruling party. You see, long story cut short, the PM change because of many factors, but mainly is disagreements on many things. So far, it's still kind of messy with the latest PM, Sunak, just becoming a PM less than 2 years ago in October 2022. Now, okay, it's just another election. If you look at every election in every country, we spend all our time looking at all elections in the world. But actually, I don't mind watching the Korean elections. They sometimes cover the elections with super sick animation. Heck, there's even a Harry Potter themed coverage of the 2018 local elections. While in Singapore, we see this guy and this woman on the TV again and again every election, which makes me want to vote for them instead. But anyways, the reason why the UK elections has suddenly garnered so much attention globally is that the incumbent PM, Sunak from the Conservative Party, has announced that if his party is elected in, he will make national service compulsory in the UK. Just think of him as Lawrence Wong in the UK, and then the Conservative Party as PAP in the UK. Therefore, since he's the leader of the party, whatever he say will happen. You see, however, it's not like PAP versus WP in the UK. In the UK, they also do have two main parties, the Conservative and the Labour Party. However, both sides are often neck and neck during elections, and the ruling party change quite regularly. For example, the ruling party is now the Conservative Party, but before 2010 it was the Labour Party. Therefore, it's much more competitive, and losing some seats could lead to a new government. Now, you think that the Conservative Party will be conservative, but no. Instead, during the campaign period, the UK reacted in shock after Sunak's announcement of national service. He said that he will introduce the National Service Act if elected, whereby 18 years old will choose between being trained in the armed forces or cyber defense full-time for a year, or volunteering in their community 1 weekend a month, like delivering food to the elderly or whatnot for a year. You see, it's actually different from the ones we have in Singapore. Technically speaking, national service can be something that promotes national unity, provide defense or essential services, and instill a sense of duty and responsibilities among citizens. They are also usually done for people to mix with others from different ethnic groups, religion groups, or SES, so that we won't be in our little bubble. But national service is also commonly known as conscription, whereby we are forced to serve in the military or civil service for a period of time. A good example of national service that's not exactly conscription is Malaysia in the past, when 18-year-olds went for a 3-month program that's kind of like NCC camp. So actually, Sunak wanted something like that, because technically for the 12-month military training, there are only 30,000 slots. So actually, over 96% of 18 years old will go for the volunteer thingy instead. But as expected, people online just focus on the 12-month military training, thinking that it's pure conscription like what Singaporeans and South Koreans go through, which is like they're insulting us 1 million times without mentioning us. I can laugh only because of one reason. Oh, adieu! You get the idea. For us who have been through 2-year national service as conscripts, reading the comments is like reading how haters kept on saying how big my belly is and how painful my voice is. I mean, netizens are complaining about how unfair it is, how they'll vote for the other party due to this, or many like this. I'm not doing it. But there are people who supported the idea. Nevertheless, whether it will work or not, we'll see. But you need to watch this video to know about the real national service in Singapore. And thank you for spending 4 minutes with me. I really appreciate you.